Hello everyone, welcome back to the another virtual class of ISC class 11 history. So in the previous class I explained you about the crisis in the Balkan and the Balkan wars, and to make you more clear about the topic I even discussed about the Eastern questions, okay, and I discussed about the terms of Berlin settlement. So all those things were not required, but to give you a clear understanding I just explained that one, okay. So today we'll discuss about Austro-Serbian rivalry between Austria and Serbia. Okay, so let's start our today's class. So my dear children, so Austro-Serbian rivalry as per my book 7.5, the topic is given. So Sarajevo murder, July crisis and the consequences. So this video is going to be very short, okay, and please watch it. And one more thing, those who have not subscribed my channel till now, please do subscribe it. Many of them, they watch my channel but they don't subscribe. Please, it's a humble request, please do subscribe my channel. Okay, now like Balkan issue, Sarajevo crisis or the Austro-Serbian rivalry started from the Balkan issue. As I told earlier also, that as per the Treaty of Berlin, Austria was given to administer Bosnia and Herzegovina, but in the year 1908 Austria annexed Bosnia and Herzegovina, okay. And Austria, when they annexed Bosnia and Herzegovina, let me tell you, Bosnian Serbs, or we can say that in Bosnia and Herzegovina, large number of people living over there were Serbian. So they already had a feeling that they wanted to unite with Serbia, and on the other hand Serbia wanted to bring all those territories under their control. But before Serbia could plan out, Bosnia and Herzegovina was annexed by Austria, okay. Austria annexed it. And then next one is that when Austria annexed Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia became restless and Serbia wanted to free the Bosnian Serbs from the Austrian rule. That is why the nationalistic emotion, or we can say the nationalistic emotions, flared up in Serbia everywhere to free themselves from the Austrian rule. Okay, so the terrorist organizations were formed to assassinate Austrian Archduke and all, okay, or the Austrian leaders and all. And the time came, my dear, on 20th of June 1914. Already planning was going on to assassinate high prolific leaders of Austria, and time came that on 20th of June, okay, 20th of June 1914, Austrian Crown Prince Ferdinand and his wife were assassinated by a Bosnian Serb. He was just 19 years old. 19 years old Bosnian Serb assassinated Archduke Francis Ferdinand and his wife Sofia. Okay, so this incident in world history is known as Sarajevo crisis or Sarajevo murder. Okay, Sarajevo crisis or Sarajevo murder. Okay, so if you want to go through this in detail, okay, you can see on the I button I have shared the link of class 10 in which I have explained you about the Sarajevo crisis. So there you can go through in detail. Okay, so now it became very much clear that Austria was under severe crisis, and Austria was of the apprehension that anyhow, by any cost, I think Serbia's involvement is there 100%. Serbia was involved in this case. It is mentioned over here, no, that terrorist organizations were formed to assassinate the leaders of Austria. So Austrian government, my dear, by inquiry they came to know that Serbian government was not involved. Serbian government was not involved in the Sarajevo murder. Government was not involved, but it was a work of a terrorist organization. His name was Black Hand. Terrorist organization in that means Serbia had provided arms to that boy Gavrilo Princip, and that was executed. Serbian government was not there, but anyhow from your land if anything goes wrong then you will be accountable for that. So Austrian ministers were eager to settle the questions. They wanted to settle the dispute, okay, by receiving apology from Serbia and monetary compensation. But Let me tell you, my dear, the biggest role played over here was from Germany. That means William Kaiser. He did not want the situation to go out of his hand, because the dream of Germany was to rule over the world. So in order to rule over the world, you need to involve in a war, and the situation has arose in Europe, my dear, where Austrian Archduke is murdered or assassinated. And this is the time that if you instigate Austria to declare war on Serbia, then that will be the biggest opportunity for Germany to achieve its dream. That is why it is mentioned over here that German Kaiser insisted Austria should send a time bound ultimatum. Germany said that Austria, you must send a time bound ultimatum to Serbia. If they fail to fulfill the ultimatum, then you can declare war on Serbia. Okay, but anyhow, my dear, it was very much clear that Austria would declare war against Serbia. So if Austria is declaring war on Serbia, then definitely Russia will also get involved in it. Okay, so Russia mobilized her forces against Austria. Germany took this decision in hurry also. Germany was in hurry to fulfill its dream. That is why, what next? Ultimatum was given. 48 hours ultimatum was given. 48-hour ultimatum was given. So Serbia to some extent was ready to fulfill the ultimatum sent by Austria, but there were certain points which was not at all negotiable, my dear. They were not ready to surrender the sovereignty of their country. They were not ready to surrender the sovereignty of the country. That is why Serbia said, no, we cannot fulfill whatever you demand. Serbia did not agree. So when Serbian government agreed to Serbian government agreed to fulfill some of the demands, but prayed for more time. They needed more time to consider other demands and the ultimatum. But Germany said to Austria, don't give much time. Time is over. So Austria declared war on Serbia. So just you must try to understand over here, it was not Austria who wanted a war. Austria was not in favor of war. Austria was ready to settle the problem, settle the dispute by accepting apology and taking war, that means compensation from Serbian government. But Germany insisted Austria not to surrender, but to send a time bound ultimatum to Serbia, which later on was resulted to failure. That means Serbia was not ready to fulfill all the demands demanded by Austria. Okay, that is why Austria declared war on Serbia. Okay, and then Serbia, when it was attacked by Austria, Russia mobilized its troops and they jumped into the war. And from this side, France also got involved in it. Okay, then Germany also got involved. Germany attacked Belgium and France on the Western Front. France, Belgium, England mobilized their army. They got their armies ready, and they also joined the war. So finally, the Great War began out of the crisis in the Balkans. So what was the main cause of the First World War? Crisis in the Balkans. Other causes were also there, but the immediate cause was Sarajevo crisis, which arose out of Balkan crisis. So this is all about Austria and Serbian rivalry. Austro-Serbian rivalry resulted to a Sarajevo crisis, ultimately resulting to the First World War. Okay, children, this much from this topic. So hope you all have understood it. If you have not understood, you can ask me to clear your doubts in the comment box. So we'll meet again next class. In the next class, we'll discuss about the new topic. The courses I am not going to discuss. All courses you can go through it. We'll discuss about why did USA join the First World War. Why did USA join the First World War? That we'll discuss. That also will be a short video. Okay. Thank you for watching. Please take care of yourself. Bye bye. Take care.